Top 10 Mysterious Disappearances that still baffle the world. Throughout history, people have vanished without a trace, leaving behind puzzled investigators and unanswered questions. From lost aircraft to vanished explorers, these are the top 10 mysterious disappearances that still baffle the world. Stay with me till the end. Some of these cases will chill you to the core. Number 10. The vanishing of flight, MH370. In March 2014, Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 departed Kuala Lumpur bound for Beijing. Less than an hour later, it disappeared from radar with 239 people on board. Search teams scoured millions of square kilometers of ocean, but found only a few scattered fragments of debris. No one knows why the plane changed course or what caused its disappearance. Theories range from pilot suicide to hijacking to an onboard fire. But even a decade later, the fate of MH370 remains aviation's greatest mystery. Number 9. The lost colony of Roanoke. In 1587, more than 100 settlers landed on Roanoke Island, off the coast of what is now North Carolina. When supply ships returned 3 years later, every man, woman, and child was gone. The only clue left behind was a single word carved into a post: Croatoan. No bodies were found, no signs of struggle. Historians still debate what happened. Did they merge with local tribes, or fall victim to disease or attack? The mystery of the lost colony endures more than 4 centuries later. Number 8. The Mary Celeste. In 1872, the American merchant ship Mary Celeste was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean. Her sails were partly set, cargo untouched, and the captain's log stopped abruptly 10 days earlier. Meals were still laid on the table, but not a single crew member was aboard. There were no signs of a struggle, storm, or piracy. To this day, the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew is one of the strangest maritime mysteries ever recorded. Number 7. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers set out across Russia's Ural Mountains. Something terrified them so badly that they ripped open their tent from the inside and fled into a blizzard, barefoot in sub-zero temperatures. When rescuers arrived weeks later, all 9 were dead. Some had fractured skulls and broken ribs. One was missing her tongue, and traces of radiation were found on their clothes. Was it an avalanche, secret military test, or something beyond explanation? The Dyatlov Pass remains frozen in mystery. Number 6. Amelia Earhart. In 1937, aviation pioneer Amelia Earhart set out to fly around the world. Over the Pacific Ocean, her radio messages suddenly stopped. Despite one of the largest search efforts in history, no trace of her plane or body was ever confirmed. Some believe she crashed into the ocean. Others think she was captured or lived on a remote island. What really happened to Amelia Earhart still captures imaginations nearly a century later. Number 5. The Bermuda Triangle. Stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico lies the Bermuda Triangle, a region blamed for the mysterious disappearances of ships and planes for decades. Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. bombers, vanished here in 1945, followed by the rescue plane sent after them. Altogether, over 50 vessels and 20 aircraft have been lost. Scientists blame unpredictable weather and magnetic anomalies, while others whisper of portals and alien activity. Number 4. The Sodder Children. On Christmas Eve 1945, the Sodder family home in West Virginia burned to the ground. 5 of the 10 children were never found. Not a single bone or trace remained in the ashes. The phone lines were cut, a ladder was missing, and witnesses later claimed to have seen the children alive months after the fire. Was it kidnapping, arson, or a terrible cover-up? The mystery of the Sodder children has never been solved. Number 3. D.B. Cooper.
Cooper 542-615.
In 1971, a man calling himself D.B. Cooper hijacked a Boeing 727, demanded $200,000, and parachuted into the night over Washington state. Despite decades of investigation, his identity and fate remain unknown. Only a few bundles of his ransom money were ever discovered buried near a riverbank. Was Cooper a criminal mastermind who got away, or did his daring escape end in tragedy? Number 2. The Yuba County Five. In 1978, 5 friends vanished after a basketball game in California. Their car was later found abandoned on a mountain road, miles from civilization. Months later, 4 bodies were discovered, Yet one man was still missing. The car had enough fuel, food was inside, and the area was accessible. Why did they drive into the snow-covered wilderness? What were they running from? No one knows. Number 1, Jimmy Hoffa, labor union leader. Jimmy Hoffa was one of the most powerful men in America until he vanished in 1975 after a meeting with known mob figures. Searches of fields, garages, and even football stadiums have turned up nothing. For nearly 50 years, Hoffa's disappearance has fueled endless speculation, from mob hits to government conspiracies. To this day, his body has never been found.
UTRO, 7:45 to 8:10.
From vanished aircraft to missing children, these stories remind us how thin the line is between the known and the unknown. Which of these mysteries do you think will ever be solved? Or are some secrets destined to stay hidden forever? Share your thoughts below, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unexplained, subscribe for more tales from unsolved realities.